All right, we're going to continue our lessons of formatting for whatever class you're in. Quick review, we talked about clicking in front of a set of text, holding the Shift key down, and clicking at the end, and that'll grab it all. We talked about the alignment tools, left alignment, center alignment, right alignment, justified alignment, and their corresponding shortcuts. So you need to be familiar with that, and I love shortcuts, so let's make it justified, and I can click that and we'll see how nice and neat and straight it is. While something is highlighted, of course, you can do these other tools, but we can use shortcuts like Control B to bold, Control I to italicize, Control U to underline. And just as it makes them bold, italicized, and underline, you can do Control B, U, and I to undo this exact same thing. So, good to know. Okay, next step, and I know some of you may have done this step already, but I'd like you to use the cap locks and put NRMS. And selecting just that word, we are going to insert a link. One of the shortcuts you need to know is that, inserting a link, Control K. If you do that, we need to know what link we want to search for that. Well, I think it would be a great idea to insert the NRMS link for it. So, let me take my cap lock off, www.northroyaltonsd.org, and you're going to search for the middle school website. Okay, well, hopefully, you see mine's still loading, but I do have it here, so hopefully yours is cooperating more. So I'm going to find that, apply it, and now I've just made NRMS a hyperlink. So now it's your job to see if you are able to do the exact same thing. Very good. Hopefully you got that done. And now we're going to learn how to copy something off the internet. So let's take any article that you see on that website and select it. Control C to copy. But I want you to notice something. When I just go to Control V to paste, notice that this is the hyperlink also, and it's a little bit different font. So I'm going to Control Z to undo that. And there's a trick, and if you go under Edit, what we did was Control V, but what we want to do is we want to paste without formatting, which is Control Shift V. So I'm not going to click that because I want to do the shortcuts, and I'll do Control Shift V and paste it, and now we no longer have this as being a hyperlink, and it is the same font as we had in the past. So now it's your turn. Go ahead and try and doing that. Okay, so we have that. We've got a few things here. We're going to skip over and we're going to go straight to the song genres. Now if we select song genres, let's make it bold and underlined because that's going to be our title. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different song genres. I would like you to order them using the numbering tool. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to see if you can order them in the numbering tool. Go ahead, pause me and do it. Well, did you do it? You need help. Okay, well, let me explain. You're going to find the numbering tool, which is right there, and I'll click it there. All right, easy enough. Now, because there's one there, all I have to do is put my cursor in front of the next one and hit enter. And there it continues to number it for me. Okay, now that you've done that, see if you can put them in alphabetical order. So pause me and continue. Okay, were you able to do it or do you need some help? Okay, well, we should know that classical should be number 1. So we can select that. I'm going to cut it. Control X, which is right next to the C, that should be number 1. Control V to paste. We're like, it's not right yet. So all I have to do is hit enter. Well, again, Country should be next. Control X to copy, Control V to paste. Enter. Well, rock shouldn't be next, but rather jazz. So I'm going to cut that, click where it belongs, and paste, hit enter. And actually I'm going to move this down so it's not looking like it's on 2 pages. There we go. We'll take care of that. Well, we got to move these 2 for sure. Cut that because rock should actually be last. And then you're thinking, well, how are we going to get rid of all this? Well, you can simply backspace, or if your cursor is here, you're going to delete. You can hit enter, and if my cursor is here, I'm going to use the delete key, which is going to delete whatever's in front of it rather than backspace. So I need you to make sure you do all of that. All right, after you get that, I want you to work on the grocery list. Okay, so the grocery list has different topics. Milk, you've got chocolate skim. You've got cereals, Fruity Pebbles Cheerios. You've got different snacks, pretzels, chips, crackers, different meats, and so on. So what I'd like you to use is the bulleted list to see if you can organize them with topics and indenting them underneath. So let's see what you can do with that. Select it. And now that's still not quite right. See if you can make it so that the types of milks and the types of the products are underneath. Go ahead and give it a try, and then check back to find out if you did it correctly. Okay, well, you need some help. All you simply have to do is use the tab key. And now we've got tab there. Tab in. Let's say you tab too much. Then all you need to do is go up here and decrease the indent and move it in. So we've got use of bullets and numbering and making it look a little bit neater and more organized. Okay, well, hopefully you got this taken care of, and you'll be ready for your first real assignment, in which we're going to be making a calendar, and I'll talk to you more about that in class. Can't wait to see what you do.